Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. We're going on, New Orleans Saints, and I will be letting people come on as soon as EJ is ready. I will be letting everybody come on to the panel. As of right now, it's just me by myself, so he will be coming in, dropping a link in a few, in a few seconds. Y'all just wait. Welcome, 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 New Orleans Saints fans. And this is the Baddest Sports Show podcast. And this is the co-host, Everett 504. And yeah, yeah, Saints are down to, uh, we down to a lot, like a small group of players. And at the end of the day, just, I'm kind of, in a way, upset about the injuries on his football team. But I want this team, I'm looking for the resilience. I'm looking for the resilience. I'm looking for the leaders of this football team. I'm looking for the leaders of this football team. I'm looking for Cam Jordan. I'm looking for the people who played for Sean Payton. I mean, to have a backbone. I'm looking for the people who played for Sean Payton, who knew what it was like to win a Super Bowl or play for a playoff spot. Now, many of the teams, many players on this football team haven't won a Super Bowl. Like Cam didn't win a Super Bowl, but he knew what it was like to win and be a consistent winner. I want people some. I want to see Tyrann Matthews. I want to see some of the leaders, even though he didn't play for Sean Payton. I want to see the leaders. I want to see Marshawn Lattimore. I want to see Marshawn Lattimore. There are players on this football team that I want to see step up and show a backbone. Am I upset the way the season has gone? Yes. And you can't cry over spilled milk. You can't cry over spilled milk, family. That, it just is what it is. I can't go back and forward. We started the season off 2-0, and we're right now, 2-4. And we're in a predicament where coaches should be fired after this game, but we know they're not. See, one of the things about me, I'm all about reality of it, and I see what's happening. Mickey don't fire people in the middle of the season. You just don't do it. New Orleans organization don't fire people in the middle of the season. They just don't have a history. That I think the last time they had a history of firing coaches in the middle of the season, I think it was Mike Dicker. I think it was Jim Mora when he said woulda, coulda, shoulda. But the Saints don't have a history of firing coaches in the middle of the season. Do the Saints have an opportunity to win this game? Do I want the team to win this game? Yes. As long as you can get on the football field. I have seen stranger things happen in football. As long as two teams get on the football field, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity for the Saints to win this game. Shout out to my brother Jerry, Perry, Derek in the chat. There's a chance for us to lose this football game, but there's a chance for us to win this football game. And the reason why you win for Drew Brees. You win for Drew Brees. Let's not allow Sean Payton to overtake Drew Brees' night as Saints fans. Sean Payton is not Sean Payton without Drew Brees. Much as I love Sean Payton as a coach, you're not Sean Payton without Drew Brees. Drew Brees was the best quarterback in New Orleans Saints history. Sean Payton was the best coach in Saints history. But let's win for Sean. Let's go out there and win for Drew Brees. Don't allow Drew Brees to take the night of Sean Payton to take the night of Drew Brees. This is Drew Brees' night. And let me tell you something. We don't need Spencer Rattler to be out there, gunslinging, 4 touchdowns. We don't need that. We just need him to protect the football. Maybe score 2 touchdowns, throw two touchdowns. We need the running game. This is going to be the first game of the year where we see Kendra Miller. And that to me, that gives a lot of pressure off Alvin Kamara. I've been waiting to see Kendra Miller, from the beginning of the season. We drafted this kid to be the future. And this is an opportunity for you, Kendra Miller. We can finally have a 1-2 punch. And maybe we can utilize Alvin Kamara, in the passing game. We can use Alvin Kamara in the passing game. We can put him on linebackers and he can still be dangerous. I don't care how many players we're missing in this football game. I'm really not caring no more. I still think that if you play in the NFL, you still can win football games. These guys that are 4th stringer, 3rd stringers, 5th, they are in the NFL. They are in the NFL. Shout out to Chris. And when you are in the NFL, you are asked to go out and play. You are asked to go out and play. Don't tell me nothing about what we're missing. Tell me about what we have on this football team. Don't tell me about what we're missing. There's other teams in the NFL that are missing players. Bub Means. Look, yeah, we don't have our wide receivers. I understand we don't have our wide receivers. But we got Bub Means. I want to see if Bub Means is worth being that 5th round draft pick. I want to see people like Bub Means. I want to see people. Look. I want to see Cedric Wilson. I want to see Cedric Wilson actually catch the damn ball. I want to see Tipton. Why did he make the roster for the New Orleans Saints? Why did we do so much to get him to make the roster? Let's see what's the reason. The Snake gets an opportunity. That was his first game. That was the jittery. The jitters are over now. That game is behind him. And actually, in reality, that game should have been won by the Saints. You scored 27 points in 1 quarter. You're supposed to win the game. The defense let that rookie quarterback down. The defense let us down. We need the defense to prove that we are better than the Broncos. The Broncos' best cornerback is not playing this game. Patrick Surtain is not playing this game. We need to go out there and look, they're playing with a rookie quarterback. Bo Nix is a rookie quarterback. It's even. It's not like we're playing Baker Mayfield. We're playing a rookie quarterback. And Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos have not been lighting it up. They're one game ahead of the Saints. And they're coming off a loss. And they have injuries. They got 3 players that are going to play tonight that is injured. They got Patrick Surtain that's the one of the, if not the best cornerback in the NFL, not playing this game. And people like Cam Jordan, gotta look. Cam, you the leader. Young, we brought you over here to make. You're not going to get another contract, Young. Young, you're not going to get another contract. This is your opportunity to make some money. This game right here is the chance. This is a chance. Chase Young. This is your opportunity, Chase Young. And in my opinion, it's going to be a low-scoring game. And it's the kind of game that you want to be a low-scoring game. Because I think if it's a low-scoring game, the Saints win this game. If it's a low-scoring game, the Saints win this football game. Because I'm gonna tell you why. We got, and I think we got the advantage on their offense. And if it's 10-6, I'm happy. We need this game. We need this win. Saints fans, we got to win the ball game. There's no excuses. I'm not making no excuses. Yes, all of our players. We might be having Shaheed out for the whole year. Speculations. As of right now, the Saints are in trade talks with the guy from the New York Giants, New York Jets, Mike Williams. But right now, we can't be worrying about that. We got to go with the players that's in the locker room right now. And I'm telling you right now that even with all of that is gone, I still think the Saints can beat the Broncos. You beat the Broncos, you play the Chargers, and then the schedule, you play Carolina Panthers, and we right back in this shit. We right back in it. I'm not sitting down and giving up. Yes, I talked about multiple times. They go to host right there. I talked about I was so frustrated last week, and I talked about fire Dennis Allen, fire this. Yeah, because I was frustrated. If the organization ain't fired him, I mean, I still want to beat the Broncos. I don't want him to lose to the Broncos. I don't want him to lose to other teams. Do you, EJ? Do you just to make the fans feel good? No.
Hell no. Hell
We're
no.
still in it.
Look, y'all tripping talking about some. So I ain't gonna boo Sean Payton and everything. Look,
Man, boo!
he's the enemy.
Boo!
He's the enemy today. He's the enemy today. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Look, I appreciate everything he did to bring us that damn one Super Bowl. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he ain't wearing the black and gold tonight. He's not wearing the black and gold tonight. He quit on you, Saints fans.
Boo! Boo!
He quit on you.
Give him his flowers when he retire. Give Sean Payton his flowers when he retire. See, and this is what I want, EJ. What Saints fans got to understand. This is Drew Brees' night. This is Drew Brees' night. He got elected in the Hall of Fame, the New Orleans Saints Hall of Fame. This is not Sean Payton's night. They blacked the dome out for Drew Brees, not for Sean Payton. All of you guys over here lusting over Sean Payton, it just irks me, son. We should be celebrating the guy who look, the quarterback. When Sean Payton is retired, we can have a day to have Sean Payton in the Saints Hall of Fame. Not today. Not today.
Yeah. Look, this Drew Brees' night. He about to go into the Saints Hall of Fame, y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, that's who we need to be talking about. Everybody talking about Sean Payton. He coming into the dome. He doing all. He about to go ahead and put 50 on us like the Bucks did and everything like that. Look, y'all thinking about the wrong things right now. Okay. Look, if y'all believe in Mr. Spencer Rattler so much, man, and y'all had the agenda going on earlier this season, talking about, this man gonna lead us to the promised land. Keep the same energy, man.
Keep the same energy.
I know he don't have Chris Olave. I know he don't have Rashid Shaheed tonight. But look, man, he can do enough tonight.
EJ, he got experience now. He got experience.
Right.
He never played in the NFL before. He know what it's like now.
Right.
He know what it's like now. He got his experience.
Can put him in a good situation where they just run the football. I'm not saying go ahead and put too much on Alvin Kamara, but I liked what I saw from Bud Means. I love what I saw from Bud Means, and I also saw, like you just said, Kendrick Miller is back.
He's back.
He's back.
I'm telling y'all. Nelly.
Hey, it's about to get nasty now. He heard all y'all comments now.
He was mad. EJ, you remember that? You remember that quote he said? All you MFs. I ain't gonna say it because y'all know I'm not drunk, so I don't have an excuse to just say the F words and stuff, F bombs. I'm not doing it. I'm not drunk. For anybody sitting up there listening to me, I haven't drank anything today. Okay? But no F bombs right now, okay? I'm telling you that if the Saints can get an established run game with Alvin Kamara and Kendra Miller, that's going to take a lot of problems off of the rookie. Don't tell me about we ain't got no wide receivers. You got Bub Means out there who was having a hell of a game before that fumble last week. He was having a hell of a game. And let me tell you something. And show me why Mason Tipton, why y'all decide to keep him on this roster.
That's right.
I want to see.
I need to see. I need to see this man Mason Tim to get the ball.
Yeah.
Man. I want to see why he made the 53-man roster, why he was starting with Rashid Shaheed and Chris Olave. I need to see it. I need to see what he's
Give
about.
him his opportunity.
So give him the damn football, and let's see what you about, 84. Let me see what
today,
what you
Today we got
really
three wide receivers that we really don't know nothing about. We know about Cedric Wilson, but Cedric Wilson hasn't been. He's been dropped. Look, I want to see these guys. I'm kind of glad on a Thursday night, y'all. I'm kind of glad that Olave, let's see what we got behind him, because this would be so solid if one of these guys can step up, y'all.
Bub Means.
There's no tape on him.
Mike Williams
There's no
is
tape
in
on him.
trade talks with the Saints. I want to let y'all know.
It's not going to be none of them. It's going to be St. Brown. They just moved St. Brown up to. They activated him.
But that doesn't mean they ain't going to be the other guys, brother. It don't mean the other guys ain't going to get the ball.
Yeah, because we got nobody. They're going to be using everybody.
I thought we got rid of St. Brown.
He was on a practice squad. They just elevated him.
He better show me, son.
And he's 6 for 5. He's 6 for 5 now. That's
we
one
good thing about him.
Mason Tipton did well in
he got that size at the goal line.
That's why he got the spot.
He a 4.45 speeder too.
Yeah, he's not slow at all. And listen, that podcast he have EJ with his brother, because his brother been making fun of him, talking about you ain't even on the roster, you jeffing for the Saints. Now, you know what? He can actually shut his brother up tonight.
Yeah, Spencer also threw him a touchdown in the preseason, so they got experience with
I thought about that.
Yep. Just my thing too is.
That first game with Tipton, he was just getting his feet wet. But now I think he's gonna score a touchdown tonight.
Now, I want to see these other guys, man. We Saints fans, y'all, and we got to give other people chances. What if all of us, one of you guys, got an opportunity to be a part of the Saints? Would you want somebody bashing you and they don't even know who you are?
Right. Give me a chance to get my job first.
They're gonna do that regardless.
I gotta say this, y'all, to Saints fans out there, y'all. Like, we at the lowest point right now.
Yeah,
2-4. We lost Rashid Shaheed. Derek Carr is out.
Did we lose him for the year? I thought the report is for the year, right?
Yes, we lost.
Yeah, we lost him for the year.
That's a blow.
He out for the year.
And Mike Williams,
Shaheed is out.
Mike Williams is in trade talks.
He's gone.
Like they said 4 weeks for Shaheed.
NFL.com said he is out for the year. The rest of the year, he is done.
So they upgraded because what I saw earlier said 4 weeks.
4 to 6 months.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he's out for the year, man.
Get over
it. We got to get over it, bro. I mean, I love Shaheed, but we got to get. They got Jermaine Jackson, Tito and Michael Brother got on the team. Jermaine Jackson, y'all never heard of this kid, but he's another unrestricted kickoff returner.
He was on the practice squad too.
Yeah, he was on the practice squad. He's another kid that can run that kickoff back. Look out for Jermaine Jackson, y'all.
Why we ain't seen him early in the season?
Because he was here for preseason. They cut him early in the preseason. About the second week of training camp, they cut him.
And then we brought him back.
They brought him back now.
My point is, y'all, like I'm bringing all this up, these injuries and everything that's happening, and we're 2-4 right now, and it seems like, hey, we can't go any lower than where we're at right now. The only way is up right now, and what better way to go ahead and go up against a Broncos football team that's not very good right now,
and your former head coach. And your former head coach.
And your former head coach. And Drew Brees' night. This is Andrew Brees' night.
That's why I want to see Rattler have a good night because of that.
My thing is this, y'all. Like, everybody's talking about Sean Payton and everything like that, but what has he done so far as the Denver Broncos head coach? What has he done so far? Like, I know
he haven't achieved nothing.
I know we love Sean Payton and everything, what he's done in with the New Orleans Saints, but as a Denver Bronco, he has done nothing. So why are we so scared as Saints fans? Why are we so scared of Sean Payton?
What I'm thinking about too, EJ, is you say he hasn't done anything. I mean, you can even go back to the Russell
familiarity. He knows DA system.
You can go back and talk about what he did with Russell Wilson and how he got him off that team. All of that. Everybody kind of forgot about all that.
Wow.
They forgot about that, but there's a lot of mess going on over there. A
Oh,
lot
you
of
can
mess.
talk about the last season with the Saints.
Check it out.
Well, what with James Winston? I mean,
this is my concern.
Go ahead.
This is my concern. Dennis Allen been getting out coached by everybody the last 4 games.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about Sean
I don't know if
out-coaching.
it's out-coach. You know, Larry,
He got,
you always,
we
Larry,
got out-coached.
Respectively, Larry, you always bring coach.
No, but he said, but Dennis Allen said that himself.
Listen, I'm
but
that's
the problem.
Look,
that's the problem.
No, you can't say coaching when you ain't got a player available. A player that's not available, how you going to blame that on
himself? But Dennis Allen said that himself.
I mean, I understand he said that, bro, but when you talk about the game and you talk about not having Derek Carr, not having certain players that's in the position, not having your starting receivers, playing against teams that are much more better than you when you don't have your starting players. That's to me, you
said,
can't
I
say
got
that.
out-coached. Those were his words.
Hey,
but he's going to say that. He's going to say, I got out-coached. I don't believe it's all
adjustments last week. We didn't make no adjustments the second half last week. That's being out-coached.
What adjustment
Some
on
people made adjustments. We didn't.
My brother, I saw miss. You said adjustments. I saw missed tackles. I thought it was more of a player thing than a coaching thing.
We didn't adjust to what the Bucs was doing. We didn't adjust to
them. Guys was missing tackles.
Yeah, but on offense, we couldn't adjust to nothing they were doing on defense.
Well, hang on, y'all. I'll say this. It was both. We can't 100%.
I would rather that.
We can't 100% say coach, and we can't 100% say the players, because like Daz just said, the players was missing tackles. They didn't come out with the same fire and energy they had in that second quarter, and then as a head coach and that coaching staff, not they didn't make adjustments knowing that the Bucs was gonna come out harder.
Right.
They just thought they won the game in the first half. It don't work like that in the NFL. You don't stop playing. You keep going.
You threw 3 interceptions. Baker Mayfield throws 3 interceptions. He throws 4 touchdowns.
Well, plus two in the turnover.
One of the touchdowns that he threw to what that dude named not Evans, the other dude,
Chris Godwin.
That was a pure missed tackle on the sideline. The dude ran a whole touchdown on the Saints.
Yep, I was watching it. I call Godwin the Saints killer. Godwin is the Saints killer. That's what I call him.
What the hell a coach gonna do with that?
You're supposed to coach your players on tackling.
My brother, if you ain't learned no damn tackling from high school to college and all the way in fucking, what are you talking about?
That was that Marcus Williams, Minnesota Miracle.
These guys were in training camp.
Sure they tackle it.
What the hell is that?
Sure your players are tackling.
They were in training camp.
I don't care what level.
What the hell is that for, man?
What level.
What they don't do no more. It's because of the OTAs and these new rules that they don't have tour days no more. And this is what bad tackling in the whole NFL. It's been bad. And these guys don't do enough tackling in the offseason.
Yeah, and they don't go to OTAs either.
Let me tell you what it is.
OTAs or nothing.
No, everybody going for the big hit instead of hitting in rapid.
We all said that.
That's right.
They don't go to minute camp.
You telling me Demario Davis you telling me, my brother, you think Demario Davis need Dennis Allen to teach him how to fucking tackle?
Demario don't have a tackling problem because he hits and raps.
He missed Buku. Demario was...
He missed some of this game, Larry. I was there. He missed some tackles.
He missed multiple tackles. Are you blind, Stevie Wonder?
Right there. He missed them.
It still goes back to coaching, because now your players not motivated. Coaches motivate your players.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, as much as we love Demario has been missing some tackles.
He missed multiple. Him and Tyrann
Matthews. He did get one in the back.
I love Tyrann. But Tyrann Matthews been missing. Tyrann Matthews also been missing tackles. Go look at them games.
Oh, by the way, is he playing tonight? Because he got taken out of the game on Sunday. Is he playing?
Tyrann is
playing.
Because he got taken out of the game. That's another reason, the backfield was kind of messed up.
His hand, he's playing with a bad hand. You can't tackle with a bad hand.
He got taken out of the game.
He playing with a forearm injury.
A forearm.
Yeah.
How you gonna blame? Look, that's like me if I'm the coach. I go through these procedures of teaching. We go through this every day, And all of a sudden, my guys just start they're not tackling well. Oh, that's just the coaches. No, these are grown men. I can see if you were saying, Larry, this with LSU, Tulane, or you go back down in the high school level, you would be absolutely correct. But we're talking about grown professionals who make a lot of money, Larry, and you don't give you give a lot on coaches, but I need you to give a little bit more to these guys who making thousands of dollars on this football team. That's just
millions
all
of dollars.
and millions. And Larry, you are one of the most brightest people as far as X's and O's and as far as the game. That's why I love dealing with you. I love going. But when you just say it's just the Dennis Allen, and people think I'm defending Dennis Allen, but I'm not.
I'm telling you what I'm seeing with my eyes. I don't know what your eyes seeing. I don't know what everybody else's eyes seeing, but my eyes are telling me that it's a coaching issue because regardless if it's high school, if it's park ball, if it's college, the hierarchy never changes. The coach is the one in charge. The coach the one gonna get the blame for what the players doing on the field.
That don't mean it's always coaching, my brother. Sometimes it has to be, all right, you playing injured. Most of the guys out there playing injured. We just talked about forearms and all this other stuff. So if you're going to do a tackle, a full-out tackle, some of these guys are making business decisions, my brother. They're not it's very different than what you talking in an LSU and a Tulane and a national football. They make business decisions because they don't want to ruin themselves. So what I'm saying is this. A lot of the things I've seen in that game, yeah, I think that Dennis Allen on a coaching aspect should have blitzed a little bit more, should have gave more, because you're not getting a lot of pressure from the DNs. You should have used Alante Taylor, what you were doing in the beginning of the season, the first 2 games of the season. That guy had 4 sacks from the cornerback position.
Yep.
You were
I agree with that.
I'm gonna tell you something. Go back and look at the game. They blitzed him twice. He got stonewalled both times. He got picked up.
Because they picked that up that first 2 games. They picked that up.
They picked them up.
They picked up that personnel package.
What they got to do is move them around the field. That's the thing.
We're not utilizing. Dennis Allen is not utilizing those defensive personnel packages the way he used to. Remember when he first got back? That man was utilizing the personnel packages like crazy.
See, that's the thing. Right now, he's limited because he don't have the talent that he need out there. We weak at the linebacker. We extremely weak at the linebacker.
Yeah, because Pete Warner was still out. I mean,
I'm trying to figure out what y'all gonna see adjust. Even with McCoy, we don't realize how important McCoy was to the Saints. The first couple of games being a leader, the run game when you had Lucas Patrick at guard instead. Lucas Patrick's playing tonight, thank God. But the whole thing is when you got guys out the Caesar. When Caesar left the game, you can't tell me it doesn't matter for the quarterback position. Rather it's Derek Carr or rather it's this rookie. If they don't have time, they cannot go to the second read. They can't go to the third.
That's why the game is won in the trenches.
And the tackles,
that's not even an issue.
And Falaga has been awesome. Both of them two.
But that's not the problem on the line. The problem on the line is
it's the guard position.
It's the guard and the center because both of them can call out. They can call out the blocking packages, and they're not doing that. I watched on a play where the center hiked the ball, and the DB came off the end and got the sack.
And he didn't call it
because he didn't call him out.
Right.
The center didn't call him out. They're not making line calls.
I know what play you're talking about too, because I watched it. I was sitting right there.
He came right outside the left tackle.
Straight up, yeah.
They're not making the line calls. They're not making the adjustments on the line and calling out the blitzes.
Well,
McCoy and Ruiz can do that. This new center, he brand new off.
Larry, I can't say.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That dude got picked up off the street. See, this is why I be so.
McGovern, that McGovern dude.
Off the street, he's gonna get a second. If you say tonight, then I'll be able to, I'll be able to agree with you. But if you take somebody off the street, they haven't went through training camp with you. They don't even know your system. They just get thrown in the lineup, bro. I think you're being a little bit harsh. What you saying?
You want to know how that McGovern dude got on the team? John Benton, back in his Jets days, was his O-line coach.
That's not what I'm saying.
He knows his system.
He misunderstood what I was saying. What I'm saying is he brand new. He don't know the line calls, so he can't make them. That's the problem. When we had Ruiz and McCoy in there, they can do that because Ruiz could slide in center and still do it.
Well,
Ruiz
Because
Shane
was
Lemieux,
doing it from
McCoy
across the
and
hold on,
Ruiz
brother.
is both
Shane
natural
Lemieux ended up
centers.
getting
yeah.
Shane Lemieux was the preseason. He was in preseason with him, and
But
he was
Shane was
going to
out.
start, and then he
Shane
got
was out.
injured. He got
He was
injured
out.
too. So my thing
So
is this. All right, now McGovern has he has another game on him. And I think
Right.
that you get comfortable. Now you get to you're gonna see a better
You get them
quarterback.
you get them jitters out,
You're
you
gonna
know?
see a better quarterback tonight. You're gonna see a better run game tonight. Watch. I'm telling you, Spencer gonna look much better in a second game because he's gonna have the game plan a little bit better. The run game, the Saints are gonna protect him a little better with the run game. And I think that today y'all gonna see the Saints play much better than they played last week against the Bucks that they were competing with until they just collapsed in that
Right,
second
exactly. They were
into that
competing
fourth.
in that
I
game.
don't I don't look at that
We
score,
was
y'all.
down
I don't look at
17
that score.
nothing and they came back.
You
Yeah.
you were winning in one quarter, 20. You hit 27 punts. That's telling me you're capable. You had scored 27 punts in one quarter. That
Yeah.
tells me you're capable, Larry.
And
You're
that dome was
capable
loud
even
too.
without the backups.
we
With them
we
backups, they
capable.
had put up them numbers.
But once they made the adjustments, we
That was
couldn't
a
do nothing.
wrap. Yeah.
It was a wrap.
They literally got that first half. They literally had to figure out,
Well,
man,
don't
Rattler's running
disrespect the
all
fact
over
we
us like
couldn't stop
crazy. What do
nobody,
we
man.
do? Oh no,
Well,
I know what
guess
we're
what?
gonna
We
do.
couldn't
Let's
stop them.
close this boy out. Let's close him. Let's play
It's
cover contain on Rattler, keep him from running in and out the edges so he can't scramble.
Well,
That's not what they did.
Denver is not Tampa Bay to me, in my opinion. You got Tampa Bay with the D line, what that dude, big dude that was in the middle for Tampa. He's
Vita
like
Vea,
Vita Vea.
Vita Vea, and that dude for Jones is like number one and number two when it comes
Kalijah
down to
Kancey.
since our boy is retired. Them two are the two best. And Candy, these are the best. Let me tell you something. Denver got a nice defense, but they ain't got nobody on that D line like that, brother. They ain't got nobody on that, so that kid could sit a little longer in the pocket, a little longer
Look,
than what
man.
he was.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this schedule right now, y'all, and I'm
That's
telling y'all right now.
a funny question, Pierre
If we
Grant.
beat
Where's
Denver right
Taysom?
now,
Chase will
Hold
be
on.
back
Out.
next game.
if we
They
Hold
got
on.
to
beat
sit him
Denver
out a
EJ
little more.
talking.
tonight,
EJ talking.
if we beat Denver tonight, all right, y'all don't think we can go on a little streak right here? We got the Chargers next.
Yeah, you'll
We
get
got
Derek
the
Carr back.
We
Mm-hmm.
got the Carolina Panthers, and then the rematch with the Atlanta Falcons, and then the Cleveland Browns. Y'all think we can go ahead and
That's what
pick
I'm
up a little
saying.
streak
That's
now?
why I haven't gave up. That's why I
I
haven't
don't know.
gave up.
That's very possible right there.
I just got to see how everything play
I'm
out tonight.
optimistic. I don't see. Some of these guys want us to be so bad and want to be right in these debates so bad. They want to be so right against the Saints, but then they get quiet if the Saints during the first two games, everybody was quiet. That when I tell you
Yeah,
quiet, we can go back and watch the tapes. Everybody was quiet.
we
Soon as
still got to
people
remember.
got injured, soon as they got
We
injured,
still
oh, it's the coaches.
we still got to remember, y'all, that it's only week
I looked
7.
at some
It's only
entirely different.
Yeah.
That's why I pointed the finger at the coaches.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I really think the Saints got a chance at when I watch the offense on Sundays. I think the Saints gonna score a couple of points tonight. I don't think it's gonna be no 10-6 game. I think it's gonna be more like 31-17, something like that. I think Spencer Rattler gonna come out wanting to. I'm serious because I watched how he played. He want to score, and I like that. He wants to score the football. He wants to get in the end zone. He wants to score. So I think it's gonna be like 31-17. I know we ain't doing our prediction yet, EJ, but that's what I got. I think we're gonna win like 31-17. I 31-21, something like that.
I like that. I like that energy.
Because of how he plays. I think Spencer gonna
Yeah,
score
like
something.
last week, man. I was watching. I was in the dome, man. I'm sitting there Sunday, and I'm looking at Rattler in them, and I'm looking at that second quarter, and I'm like, man, they putting up some points. I didn't
Yeah, and he was
expect them
doing
to
it.
score like
He was
that.
running. He was
Right,
throwing off
and
his back leg.
we're talking about without Chris Olave out there.
EJ, I saw him
Like,
make a pass on the sideline. He was scrambling, and he threw that ball, and it was
yeah,
like 20 yards down the field. We got the first down. Was on the sideline. It was tight, and he hit the
yeah.
target.
Want to
I
know
said, that
why?
boy can throw the football.
I
Cause
think this team
they
is
didn't
throwing some
adjust to him
points tonight,
then.
man.
Well, he can actually throw. He's very accurate. I know he threw
Hmm.
an interception But I like
to.
how he plays.
I think with
Mhm.
this offense
I like his
is
play
missing.
style.
Ultimately, I think Clint Kubiak's offense is meant for a more scramble guy, a guy that can get out of the pocket when things break down. That's the
Yeah.
only thing Derek
Cause
Carr cannot do.
with cause
Derek
with
Carr can
Carr,
throw.
he's a
Derek
game
Carr
manager.
can
Hold on,
throw.
now. Hold on.
Derek Carr could throw the football down the field, and we all know that and everything. Yeah, he makes mistakes now, and we can all agree with that too. But he can throw the football down the field. But his biggest problem in this offense is he's not mobile. He doesn't have mobility. He doesn't have feet. And the thing that Rattler has over Derek Carr right now is that Rattler can get out the pocket when things break down, and you saw that against the Bucks. There was many times the play broke down and the offensive line didn't hold up. That broken ass offensive line we got, it broke down, and Rattler got out of the pocket and found ways to go ahead and move it down the field. I'm telling y'all, man, that I was very encouraged by the things I saw from Rattler. He can definitely be the future. Now, I'm not saying, he's ready right now. We just,
That he
we rolling
is.
with him right now. We rolling with him right now because of the situation with Derek Carr. But I'm saying
Hmm.
I'm very encouraged for the future. If you're looking at this from a future perspective, man, I think we got our guy. I really do. Honestly, if he sticks with Clint Kubiak and Clint Kubiak doesn't go nowhere anytime soon, I think that's a match made all right there, man. I think honestly, if we can just stay healthy, man, get some guys back. I know we just lost Rashid Shaheed, man. But Chris Olave eventually gonna come back. Taysom Hill is close to coming back. Derek Carr is gonna be on his way. These
Next
guys are
week.
gonna be coming back. Cesar Ruiz is gonna be coming back. So it's only week 7, y'all. It's only week 7. I can understand if we was in like down week 10 or week 12, week 15 right now, I would be on board with y'all and I would be like, man, it's over with. Y'all, like, I don't even know why we watching the games right now, y'all. We might well get ready for the draft. I would tell y'all that right now and be honest with
Get
y'all.
ready for the
But it's
Pelicans.
week 7. It's week 7, y'all. It's the NFL. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And doggone, what a way to go ahead and start yourself on a streak, like I said, against the Denver Broncos. And I don't believe that the Broncos are anything better than what the Saints are right now. I really don't. They have not shown and proven this year that they are a top level tier team this year, and they haven't. And the only thing they got better than us right now, and I'm gonna be real honest with y'all on this, is that they got a better offensive line. They got an offensive line. I wish we had that damn offensive line right now because we the way we we're replacing people so many times, man. We don't have consistency on the offensive line. Every week it seems like somebody new got to step up on the damn offensive line. Yeah, and I hate that. I hate every season we go into this. If we think of what could have been, it's like the Pelicans. We go ahead and watch the Pelicans every year. We always think about what if Zion was healthy the entire season.
Man,
What
EJ,
could
I'm so
what could
excited about the Pelicans this year, though. We got the
I'm
Dejounte Murray,
excited for them
man.
too, man. I had to throw
We
that
got a
in there,
point
man.
guard.
Yeah, man, we got a point
We
guard,
got a
man. We got
point
a point
guard.
guard out there, man. But I mentioned them in there like that because, like I said, man, it's always this what if every year, man. Like it's up to the players. I know we point fingers at the coaches. I know we point fingers at the medical staff, but at some point, we got to look at these damn athletes that's making all this damn money, man.
So, EJ, let me
They're
ask you.
killing the Saints'
Let
pockets.
me ask you, EJ, as a player, you played cornerback, correct?
Right.
Let's say you was playing last game, the Saints game, and then missing the tackles like that, and they come back and they score and they blow you out of the game. As a player, I know you haven't played NFL ball, but as a player, if that's happening to you or on your team, on your defense, is that on you or is that on the coaches from your perspective as a player?
From my perspective, that's on me. I take full responsibility on that. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because coaches can't make tackles for me. They can put me in the right position. They can get me to where I need to go. But at the end of the day, it's me and the man in front of me. And if I can't make that tackle, that's on me.
Me.
That is on me, the athlete.
Regardless of the scheme.
Regardless of the scheme, if I'm sitting there and I'm one-on-one with a
And
man,
you got your hands on a man,
and I'm in position to make the tackle, and I'm in the right place, that is on me. There's no way I point the finger at the coach and say, Coach, that's your fault. I missed the tackle. Well, I look stupid saying that.
and that's what my son is doing, is telling y'all accountability. Because when he played college ball, well, high school ball, and when I used to tell him all the time, I said, EJ, there was games where he had missed a tackle on a slant, and I said, well, he said, Dad, it's all on me. I missed that tackle. I can't blame coach. He took responsibility. And if a young man, when he was coming up, he could take responsibility. You're going to tell me Demario Davis can't? Y'all live on what y'all do is afraid to give responsibilities to our veterans or people because y'all look, oh, that's Superman of our team. He can't be critiqued. Y'all think because these guys, they can't be critiqued. No, everybody can be critiqued. Everybody can be criticized. Everybody on the team could be. It don't matter how much you've done. The NFL said not for long, not what you've done in the past.
Right. And let me say this too, and to kind of piggyback off of what you say, because that's a great question too. Like, people don't understand this too about for those that haven't played. Now if a coach didn't put me in the right position now. If they didn't get me where I need to go ahead and make the tackle, if I'm sitting there not prepared and not on the right side of the field to go ahead and be able to go make my tackle, then that's on the coaches. If they're not scheming me the way I'm supposed to be schemed, then that's on the coaches. But what I'm talking about right now as an athlete, if you're out there playing the game of football and you're one-on-one with these athletes and you're in the right position to go ahead and make a play, and you mess up on a play, man, just be real and be a leader and have accountability. Man, we got Tyrann Mathieu, we got Demario Davis, we got Marshawn Lattimore, we got Cameron Jordan. We got leaders on this damn football team that ain't taking accountability.
When the last time y'all seen Cam Jordan make a difference, even sacking somebody? Oh, yeah, he got that little tip interception, but we need to see Cam at least give us more.
We need a sack from Cam Jordan, man. We need him to get some sacks.
I really believe that this game against Sean Payton, y'all gonna see a little bit more energy out of Cam because that's the guy. I've been listening to his podcasts. I've been listening to him. He's been marking this game down for whatever reason. He wants to beat Sean Payton. So Grandison,
that's something personal there.
It's something personal. Even Grandison said that. And you know who else got something personal against Sean Payton? Y'all gonna laugh about him. It's unbelievable. Our tight end. What is his name?
Foster Moreau or Jawan?
No, the other one.
Jawan
has the problem with
Jawan.
He said, we like Sean. He said, but we want to beat him.
Let me ask y'all another question. Let me ask y'all another question. Somebody mentioned that, and I think I saw it too, where Chase Young gave up on a play last game. He stopped chasing, or he stopped following the play. Yeah, that game.
Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Are y'all concerned about that?
He's not. Okay, him running down somebody like that, I was worried that he was gonna get a hamstring because he's a big dude, right? So, in many ways, what I want this dude to do is learn how to stop. He got one move to me, and that's just the bull
he got
rush.
one move. Yeah,
he don't know how to spin off of. That's my thing with him. He don't really. Everything is just
He never spins. It's all power.
Chase has always done that since Washington. He's always did nothing but bull rush, bull rush, bull rush.
You gotta get some moves. He need to go and train with Max Crosby, man. Max Crosby will show him how to get up in there.
Cam too. Cam don't do just basic moves neither. He's been doing every arsenal move in the book.
But, they be putting Cam in the middle now. He's not really always on the end anymore. He's like in the middle a little bit.
Because he's getting too old with his legs.
Cam running on fumes right now.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
Cam running on fumes.
He not the same athlete that he was, years ago.
He got old, yeah.
Chase Young, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this about Chase Young, man. He's too big and too damn strong. Too damn strong.
He get double team too.
One move. Yeah, right. Like
He get double teamed.
and
I
look,
give him that. They do double team him,
You
but
know what that
somebody
means?
else got to
it's
make a play though.
understandable.
You know what that means?
It's
That means the
understandable to
defensive
get double
tackles ain't
teamed,
getting no
but
penetration.
Right, Larry.
it's
Right.
understandable to get double teamed. But when you're 1-on-1 out there, man, you got to make a damn play. And
Yeah,
don't
man.
get me wrong, he's getting the most damn pressures in the league. But at some point, you got to get there. Make
We
the
got
damn
Peyton
tackle.
Turner out there. We got Granderson. We got Chase Young, Foskey. What's going on? What's going on, D-line? What's going
Let
on,
me
man?
let me tell y'all about Fauci. They're not
Keep him
using him
out of
right.
there.
Leave him out of that. He's not being utilized correctly.
I don't know, Nas.
With his speed,
Nah,
he needs to be standing up on the outside of a defensive end. With his speed,
It's Peyton Turner playing. Anybody know if Peyton Turner playing?
Yeah, he should
he
be
should.
playing. He's not injured.
Because
He
I'm
should
gonna
be.
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. My thing.
Oh, he's
My
playing.
only
He's playing tonight.
okay. That's a big lift for the Saints. A lot of people gonna laugh at me, but let me tell you something. Peyton Turner his only issues is injuries. He got more ability than Chase Young as far as like athletic ability. Watch the kid play. I'm not.
That's,
Listen.
ain't nothing wrong
I,
with that take. I
when
can
I
agree with
watch
that.
the kid,
mm-hmm.
I be like, how this dude is not. He could be the best D lineman on the team. He just can't stay healthy for nothing. That's
Hmm.
just watch how he get around, y'all. That dude is a wrecking ball if he can just stay healthy, y'all.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's my only issue with him,
I've
Larry.
been saying that about him. I've been
That
saying it
dude,
about him
that
because he
shit.
shows up on tape. He
On
shows
Yeah.
tape,
up
I be
on
like,
tape.
is
Well,
that who that
hey,
is? Number 98.
look, I love that he got the potential, but the thing is, y'all, is why we gotta always keep sitting there
He
saying
like
the
Kendra
same
Miller.
things every year
He
about these
like Kendra Miller.
you
Same
know, like
concern.
why we gotta why we keep saying doggone if he just stay out there on the field, we can't keep saying these things about
Davenport,
these boys.
Davenport.
Lord
Davenport
have
all
mercy.
over again to
By the
this
way,
point.
All
Davenport
over
is
again.
out for the season. I think Davenport is out for the season.
That was
Yeah,
the look. I'm glad we cut him loose. That
he
was.
was out last season for Minnesota. Shit,
Yeah,
I'm glad we cut him
he's
loose.
out for the season.
he's
He's
stealing
injured.
money
I
at this
think
point.
I think a tricep injury or something like
Yeah,
that. Bicep
he
injury.
just, and that would have been Lamar Jackson. And Jackson, let me tell you something. And that's why I get mad with Sean Payton, okay? Because Sean Payton had to pop. He, if he wanted his quarterback, he would have had Lamar Jackson under Drew Brees right there. He decided to go to
I'm telling you.
you want to spend the draft picks to move up to go get Davenport when you didn't even
You
we
knew
would
you
have had.
needed a quarterback. You knew Drew was on his way out. You knew
Yeah,
you
he
needed
knew
somebody
that.
to come in. He was
At the
who he
same
drafted?
time,
Garrett Grayson
at the
and
same time,
and
they're
and all
saying
these
that
people.
Lamar didn't want to be there.
Man,
Garrett
nobody,
Grayson.
man, Lamar don't want. Bro, what are you talking about?
Lamar would have
Did you
came
know?
here.
Did you know that Reggie Bush? Did you know that Reggie Bush did not want to be with the Saints? He had no damn choice.
You sure
Sean
didn't.
Payton told him, "Shut up, and you getting drafted." Go look at the tape.
That's right.
He
That's
said,
right.
"I don't give a dog what you talking about. You getting drafted."
That's right.
Yep. I remember that, Evan. Yep.
Look, you
He
ain't
came. He
look,
came in. He
you
got in
ain't in
line.
college. You
Right,
ain't
he
in
did,
college
Larry.
where you can choose where you want to play. You in the NFL. Either
You
you
in the
get
NFL. You
drafted and
coming
you play
here.
with that
Right.
team. Yeah, it
Why
is
you
what it
think
is. Like
Deshaun
you got
Watson went to Cleveland? Because he wasn't gonna go nowhere else. They was
yeah,
willing to give him that money, so he went there.
that's right.
Now they can't.
That's right.
Now they can't get him a line
Now they can't get him
because
alive.
he got all that money. Should have
Yep.
left some on the side for them to get something to protect him.
What people don't realize, the NFL is a business, and they get to make the rules. You work for them. You know, that's just the way it is.
Right,
You don't get to make a choice
right.
about where you want to play. You want to play NFL ball, you got to go wherever
That's
you
the
get a
way the
chance to play.
NFL is. Now, if y'all would have said this in the NBA,
Unless your
you
last
know,
name Manning.
I would have
That's
on your
right.
last
That's
name
right,
Manning.
Larry.
That the
That's right,
last time
Larry.
that happened was Eli Manning.
That's right,
That was
Larry.
the last time that happened. And John Elway,
Yep.
Yep.
And Eli Manning. You don't see that happening no more.
No, indeed.
Them
No,
people be
indeed.
like, man, I
Uh,
invested too much.
Oh, you don't want
I'm
to come here? Well, we ain't taking you. Good luck getting a job.
Ain't nobody gonna touch
right,
him.
right.
Right.
They don't play them games in the league,
Good
man.
luck getting
They
a
don't.
job.
Either you with us or you not with us. That's just what it is, man. They like you gotta go ahead and take the situation
I
with a
mean,
grain of salt.
And I ain't never heard a column that Lamar didn't want to be a Saint. I never heard that. Lamar
and I and
Jackson
I
would have loved to be under Sean Payton. You
and
can't
I
He was
ever
noticed
willing
tell
to
me
go
that.
anywhere.
Here's
Well,
the
I know
You
this.
thing.
can't
I
tell
know
me
this.
The
Lamar.
I know this is
system.
off topic.
He
I
just
know this is
wanted
off topic.
somebody to take a
System.
chance on him.
I know
He
this is
wanted
off
somebody
topic,
to
but
take a chance.
just like the dude in L.A. Well, Barney James getting a guaranteed 4-year contract, but that young man Quincy probably gonna get cut because he outshined Barney James the other night and he didn't get playing time the
Yup,
last game because of that. So it's all
yup,
about who you know. That's how it
And
goes.
on top of
yup.
that, it's systems too. You got to look at that. Sean Payton with a Lamar Jackson in a pass happy system with a run first quarterback. Use your heads.
But Lamar can throw the ball too, even though he do like to
Yep.
run, but he can throw that ball, bro. Lamar can throw it.
I mean, people keep, harping
Lamar is
on
a talent,
that
bro.
he's only,
Mm-hmm. The thing
that
to it is,
everybody keep
Lamar,
harping
he
on the
looks to
fact that he,
throw. At the same time, he be itching to throw. He be itching to run that ball.
He don't really
Well, he
want to
don't
run
have
that
to
ball
anymore
because
because
he
he got
just don't
Derrick
want
Henry
to.
now.
Because he don't want to take
Mm-hmm.
them hits.
eh,
He don't want to take them hits like that. No quarterback wants to take
Right.
hits like that.
That's why they
And
went and got
right,
Derrick Henry. Now that's why they went and got Henry. And now look what they're doing. They win it. The first game,
right.
I think
It
it was the
takes the
first two
load.
games, they didn't use Derrick Henry the
now
last
you
game.
get a different Lamar Jackson.
Well, because now you're using Derrick Henry. That's why.
Oh, they
Mm-hmm.
oh they, they got
Right.
throwback
It takes
uniforms
the
on
load
tonight.
off of Lamar.
Right.
Yep.
And Derrick
Saints
Henry
got
is having
throwback
a
uniforms though.
Derrick
Nah,
Henry is looking real good, and the Cowboys look real stupid for not trying to get him because they could have got him for $50 million. They could have got him, but now the
And
Ravens
you
are
know what's
winning with
funny
him.
about that, Henry? Derrick Henry actually he desired to go to Dallas.
Yeah, he wanted to
He
go there,
was willing to go.
and Jerry was like, "Nah, we can't pay him."
hey, you know what? I want to see Spencer Rattler outshine Bo Nix just to show the NFL that
Right,
Spencer should have been drafted before Bo Nix.
right. And stop calling my boy from Timu Mahomes, man. Stop calling Spencer Rattler Timu Mahomes.
Stop.
Stop calling that man Timu Mahomes. He ain't no Timu Mahomes. He's Spencer Rattler. Stop calling that man that. That ain't
Stop
right.
calling that man Carl Jr. That man
Yeah,
ain't nothing
stop
like Derek
that.
Carr.
Ain't nothing like
I
him.
hate that.
Who said that, by the way? Who said that?
I don't know.
How can you even
Somebody,
compare the two? How can you compare Spencer Rattler to Derek Carr? How?
I think Jackie said that in the group. I think he started
That
Jack,
don't
that.
make no
Jackie said
sense.
Jackie said that calling that man Carl Jr. I'm like, Jackie, make up your
No,
mind,
no,
bro.
no, no, no. No,
You flip
Jackie.
you
Cut
flip
it out,
flop more.
Jackie.
He flip flop more than a freshly caught fish. You know how when you catch that fish and you put him in a boat, he start flapping around. That's Jackie. That's my dude, but
Jackie Johnson.
I'm
that's
gonna
my
tell
dude, but
y'all.
he gotta stop.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, y'all. Like, I think right now, as Saints fans, we need to look at this as week one right now. We need to go ahead and take these weeks as far as the rest of this season. Let's not peek ahead because this is
Right.
what we did. We said we wasn't gonna peek ahead at the beginning of the season, and after those
Mm-hmm.
2 wins, and we got too excited and started looking down the road, and we got
I
beat
even
down.
said take
So
him
as
a
Saints
game at a
fans,
time.
as Saints fans, we need to go ahead and challenge ourselves. I challenge y'all right now to go ahead and look at the Broncos today. Okay, we get this win today. We're gonna take it to the
Okay.
Chargers next.
3 and
We're
4.
gonna take it
Okay.
a week at a
A
time.
week at a
You know,
time. Yeah.
we ain't gonna sit there and keep on peeking because all we gonna do is overhype ourselves in this, and that's the mentality the Saints need to have. Yeah, because I believe that they done that to themselves as well. They started out
Mm-hmm.
2-0, and they thought there was somebody. You need to go ahead and just take it a week at a
Yeah.
time, man.
Yeah.
Handle who you got in front of you first. Okay?
Right.
It's the Denver Broncos tonight. After the Broncos game is over with, then you go to your next opponent.
But
But y'all, we getting close. We getting close to game time because game time is pushed back a little bit. They do 7:15 start tonight on a Thursday night football. I hate they got this on Amazon Prime. Lord, boy, I hate
Just
that.
gotta
But
see how it depends on how we
if you
game
in
plan each game.
the city, y'all, it's on Channel 6. Y'all can catch it in the city and everything. But for those that's not in the city, it's on Amazon Prime. You can find a way to go ahead and get a free
Free
membership
trial.
out of Amazon. Do that to go ahead and go ahead and watch the game tonight. There's ways to go ahead and do it. But y'all, it's prediction time. It is prediction time. I'm about to go ahead and ask the biggest question of the night. And I'm gonna start with Nas. Nas, we're gonna go with you first, man. I need to hear from you. What is the final score, and who is your MVP tonight?
Nah.
Nas going once,
I don't think he can hear you.
MVP,
going twice.
MVP. I'll give it Spencer Rattler, and I'll give the game 24-14.
Okay, okay. Larry, I need that same thing from you. I need that final score and that MVP.
I can't give a final score right now because I'm not sure what the hell we're gonna look like because we got an inexperienced receiver core. But I give the MVP to our secondary because I think they're gonna light Bo Nix up.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's another thing. Okay.
Mm.
What I'm looking at in this game is Bo Nix. Okay, we talked a lot about the Saints. We talked about a lot of the Saints issues, but I think people thinking too much of this dude being Drew Brees. There will never be another Drew Brees.
No.
Okay,
If they don't shut up with that Bo Nix to Drew Brees nonsense, he
that's
will
what I'm
never be
saying.
nothing like
Man,
Drew Brees.
they want to compare Drew Brees with every small quarterback in the game.
Can't do that.
Only reason
Man,
Bo
Drew
Nix
Brees was
looked good
special,
because he
man.
had talent around him. He another system product
Hell
quarterback
yeah,
like Brock Purdy.
He
hang
don't
on,
look
Big
good. That's
Ty.
the whole thing. He don't look good.
EJ,
He's
EJ
just
On
saying
another
that
Brock
something.
prediction,
Purdy.
Ty.
EJ saying something.
Hold on, y'all.
Hang on, hang on, y'all. Hang on. We still in prediction time here. We kind of pressing down here. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Oh, that final score.
Oh, by the way, y'all can watch Amazon Prime for free if you have an account. If you get an account with them, you can do it. You can get it for free now. Go ahead. They're gonna say $8.99, but they're not charging. Go ahead.
I think EJ losing his signal.
Yeah, I think so too. He is. He is losing the signal.
You're losing signal, buddy.
He driving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a prediction. He was doing a prediction. I gave mine 31-17. My MVP is I'm gonna say Paulson Adebo, 2 interceptions, maybe 5 tackles. Like y'all said, I think he's gonna stop Bo Nix a lot tonight.
I got the
But I
Saints.
think we're gonna win
I got the Saints
31-17.
winning this game 17-13. I think it's going to be a defensive game. I think the Saints is going to win in the end. Alvin Kamara is going to be my MVP. I think the Saints are going to run the ball, take the pressure off the quarterback. I think Kendra Miller is going to play big today. And I think the Saints are not going to put the pressure on the quarterback. I think it's going to come down to the end, 17-13 Saints.
Is Miller active tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Mm-hmm.
playing.
Good.
Depends
Yeah.
on them
Good.
personnel packages that Kubiak put out there for
Good.
Kubiak to get his
Good.
touches.
Real good. Real
T
good.
Dirty in the house.
All right, y'all. Who
Everybody
that?
else did their prediction?
Yeah, everybody did
Yeah.
it.
Okay, we'll
Mm-hmm.
see y'all guys. We're not doing a post game. We'll see you guys probably do a special one if they in tomorrow. Okay, we might do an early special. Okay, who that? We that?
Who that?
And I'm
Go
out.
Saints.
Shout everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Go
Who
Who
that.
that?
that?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
We not
Get
even
that win.
enthused. Y'all better get enthused, man. Who
Yo, EJ,
that?
Who that, baby?
EJ trying to come back.